Hey guys, welcome back to Adaptive Fitness Fun. This is session 6. Today we have a more skills-based session. There's a little bit of physical challenge in there as well, but we have 7 exercises that we're going to run through. We're going to up the amount of time that we are doing these exercises. So if you've done session 5, you'll know this already, but we've now gone up to 40 seconds rather than the 30 seconds that we've been doing previously. We're now on 40 seconds of effort with 20 seconds of rest. So like I said, we've got 7 exercises today. Some of them are challenging our skills and our balance, and some of them will be hard work, getting you out of breath, making your muscles feel tired, which is what we want. So a little bit of a mixture today. The only things you're going to need is a ball, tennis ball, basketball, football. Ideally, you want a slightly bigger ball than a tennis ball if you can. We also need a chair, and we also need a wall as well. So those are 3 items you're going to need today. Okay, so as always, we're going to start with our warm-up. Now today we have 6 exercises that we're going to do as a warm-up. 3 of them are standing, that we're going to go through twice, and then 3 of them are seated, we're going to go through twice as well. And then I'll come back, I'll start my timer, I'll start my watch as always, and we're going to go through the 7 main working exercises. All right, so I'll start my watch. We're going to go through the 3 standing. The first one is side step. So we've done these ones before. Those of you that have been following this series, side steps. So we're going to aim for 30 seconds. What you're going to do, nice big step to the side, bring the feet together. Nice big step to the side, bring the feet together. Okay, so 30 seconds, off you go. And again, you're thinking about your balance on this one. You're thinking about standing up nice and tall. You're trying to lift your feet, lift both feet, so you're not scraping them along the floor too much or tripping over. Nice big steps, standing up nice and tall. Think about that balance as always. Nice and easy warm up. Our next exercise, that's 30 seconds there. Next exercise is a stand and reach. You're going to start with reaching up to the sky and leaning over as far down as you can. Back. Now we're going to do 8 on one side and we're going to do 8 onto the other. And you should feel this all through your side, underneath your arm, probably a little bit through the legs as well as you kind of stabilize. Okay, so this is just to get us nice and mobile. So that's 2. Stretch over. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and then we do exactly the same on the other side. So nice big stretch up to the ceiling, slide that hand down towards your knee, and go 1, 2, 3. So it's important with this one that we're going sideways and we're not leaning forward into it. Okay, so keep going. 4, nice big sideways stretch. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, standing rotations. Again, we've done this one before. So arms up to the side, reaching round to the side, point to the camera. So we're going to go for 16 of these, which is 8 both ways. That's 4, 5, 6, 7. Really trying to get those hips still. 8, 9. Just twisting your upper body. 12, 13, 14, 15. Excellent. Good. Next time, we're going to go back onto side steps, but this time a little bit quicker. So let's get those feet together. Together. Again, think about that balance. I'm reminding myself here because I'm always tripping. So standing up nice and tall, really pick those feet up. Again, we're going for 30 seconds of these, 25 left. Standing up nice and tall. Use your arms as a bit of momentum if you need to. Let's just pick that pace up. This is a warm-up, so you just want to get a little bit more active, a little bit more out of breath, a little bit warmer. And just really think about that feet placement, where you step in, feet together, last 5 seconds of this one. And we're going to go into our standing reach. And again, this time, because we're a little bit more warm this time, we're going to go a little bit quick, okay? So nice big stretch. 1, remember going over. 2, try to stretch down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So on the other side. 1, 2, feel it all through the core. 3, nice big stretch. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. We've got our rotations out like a scarecrow. 1 towards the camera. 1, going for 16. 2, 3, nice big twist. 4, try and get further if you can. 5, 6, how far around? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, last one, 16. Okay, very nice. Let's take a seat onto the floor. And we're going to go legs nice and wide. And we've done this one before, where we walk our hands to one leg and back in. And then we're not going to go through the middle, we're just going to the left-hand side now. Walking over to the left and back. That's 1, we're going for 8. Over to the right, and back in, and left. That's 2. Let's pick up that pace a little bit. 3, 4. That's big steps. 5, 6. Can you reach that foot? 7. Last one. 8. Really nice. Okay, we're going to do a new exercise, new warm-up that we haven't done before. This is called thread the needle. So ideally what we want to do is get on all fours. I know this is going to be challenging for some of us, so just do whatever you can. If you need to lean onto a chair, or if you need to keep one leg out straight, that's absolutely fine. But I want you to be in a reasonably balanced position over like this. Now what we're going to do is take one hand off if you've got this option, stretch up and roll underneath. Stretch up, roll underneath. Okay, so 8, that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. So we're going to do the exactly the same on the other side. So where you use your hand all the way up and thread under. Now, like I said, I know that some of us can't do this, so I'm going to show you a slightly different variation of this one. So the guys that are really struggling to be on all fours, can you still see me in the camera? Let's go back a bit more. It's called crocodile arms. Now, we have done this one. This is a variation. Hands together, nice big twist over and back. Over and back. Okay, so this is the second arm now. It should be on your other arm. This is a variation. So if you can't do the thread the needle, this is what you're going to be doing instead. Okay, let's go 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Really nice stuff, guys. Okay, next exercise. Again, we've done this one, the teapot stretch. Legs nice and far apart. You can see me in the camera. Hand underneath, and you stretch over and try and reach that foot. Again, we'll go 8 one side, 2 on the other side, 3, stretch right the way over to the side, 4, 5, that pace up a little bit, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, so on to the next side. Last time through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really nice. Okay, so last time through, walking over to one side. 1, pick that pace up a little bit. 2, 3, really try and touch that foot. 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Really nice. So if you've got this option, you've got thread the needle. Remember, if not, you do crocodile arms, lying on the floor, rotating over. But if we can do this, being on all fours, start with one hand, thread under, and up to the top. 8 each side. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8. Last exercise, guys. Last one for the warm-up. Getting seated in that V shape. We go for the teapot stretch. Oh no, 1. Let's go 8. 2. Pick up that pace a little bit. 3. Just get nice and warm. 4. Good stuff, guys. Well done. 5. Keep it going. Rush that foot. 6. 7. That's 1. 8. Okay, next side. 1. Really try and touch that foot. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Whew. Nice. So you should feel nice and warmed up. But because we are focusing more on skills based today, we don't need to be quite as out of breath in our warm up, but we just need to be as mobile and as supple as possible through our upper body, mainly through our trunk, through our shoulders, and through our hips as well, through our glutes. Okay. So, like I said, we have 7 exercises, 40 seconds per exercise, 20 seconds rest in between. I'm going to start my timer. I'm going to make sure the volume's on so we can all hear, and we're going to go through it. Some of these exercises we have done before, and some of them I have modified to make slightly more challenging, but challenging in a way that it's going to test your balance. Okay, so we're not going to be, like I said, quite as out of breath. So you might need a little bit more support from a parent or a friend, or using another bit of chair to kind of help yourself up. So the first exercise, for instance, is our squat. We're going to use the chair here, but we're going to be using the ball at the same time. So we've taken away the arms, yeah? So what we're going to be doing is, if you've got the option of being able to hold a ball, you're then going to squat down and you're going to press it above your head. So it's taken the arms out of it, so you can't use that momentum, you can't use the chair to stand up. If this is still too advanced for you, don't use the ball and just go back to your regular squats that we've been doing, where you sit to stand onto the chair and get somebody to assist you up. Okay, but for those of you that want that extra challenge and you're able to push a little bit harder, this is what we're going to do. Okay, so I want to try and make sure that these are accommodating and accessible for everyone. But of course, we're all going to be, in life in general, we're all going to be at different levels of capabilities, of abilities. So yeah, challenge yourself to what you think you're capable to do. Don't injure yourself, but have fun with it. Learn your body. Okay, so our first exercise is, let me turn my volume up on my phone. We're going to start in 10 seconds. We're going to start with a squat to overhead press. So you're going to need your ball. You're going to need the chair. And you're going to sit onto the chair and press above your head. Squat back down and above the head. Okay, so we are going to be going for 40. Start my timer. Here we go, guys. Okay, so a bit of a challenge. Oh, I've set it for 30 seconds. So we've got with one. As you press at the top, up here, make sure you're not leaning back and flaring these ribs. Think about keeping nice and fixed, and as you press up, you're just here and back down. Of course, if we can't hold the ball, you can do it without the ball. If you've got the option of using a tennis ball, then use that instead. Okay, here we go, guys. Squatting onto that chair, pressing up above our heads. So remember, drive through both legs. Really try and find that balance. So you should find this is a little bit more challenging on your movement control. You might feel a little bit in the upper body as you're pressing that ball away, but ultimately you want to feel it in the lower limbs. Like I said, if you haven't got the option of holding a ball, you can do this without the ball and just force your limbs up into the air. or use it with one hand. Okay, excellent stuff. Next one is we're going to use the wall this time. You're going to bounce the ball against the wall, put the ball onto the floor, down onto the floor, back up, and repeat. Okay, I'm going to get his chair out there. Okay, here we go, guys. How many can you do in 40 seconds? And again, if we haven't got the option of using the ball, then we're just going for the up-down bit of this exercise. So catching and moving. Catching onto the floor as quick as you can, straight back up. Catch that ball. Whew, nice, excellent stuff. Next exercise, we're going to be training that core. Okay, we're going to be using the ball again. This is called a Russian twist. Now, what I want is feet off the ground if you can. Use that ball. Touch side to side. Try and keep those feet off. You can always go 1 foot. Well, that's too much. Keep both feet on the ground. And just think about rotating around, keeping that chest nice and tall. Sitting up tall so you don't want to be rounded. Sitting up tall and rotating as much as you can. Again, if you can't hold the ball, you can do it without the ball. The ball is just there as a focus point. So rotating around as much as you can. Try and get those legs off. Find that balance. Last couple of seconds, guys. Excellent stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's get rid of this one. The next one we have wheelbarrow walkouts, and we've done this one before. This is where we start by standing and we walk our arms out. And an alternative of this, you hold onto the chair and you walk your legs in and out. I'm going to show you the wheelbarrow walkouts. This is a wheelbarrow walkout. If you're finding this challenging, keep going, guys. If you're finding this challenging, you can use the chair and we can walk our legs out and walk our legs back in. Okay, you can support whatever limbs you've got, walking those legs out and back in. Okay, keep it up, guys. You're doing really well. Nice, standing up tall at the top. Make sure you finish it and standing at the top. Nice, excellent stuff. Okay, next one, bit of fun. We've got ball skills. So we have a choice. We can be bouncing the ball, one hand, two hands, or you can be kicking the ball, dribbling the ball. Okay, you've got 40 seconds. I'm going to go with dribbling the ball. My ball skills aren't the best. Now, we did this a few weeks ago with tennis ball. You go backwards. This is the challenging bit, going backwards. We did it with a tennis ball, and I found that really hard. So it should be slightly easier with a football or a basketball. My ball skills are not there. I'm not good at ball skills, but it's something I need to practice. It's going to help my walking, I know that. Going backwards is really hard. Going back forwards. Try and keep it nice and controlled. Excellent. Okay. Now this exercise is tough. It's called a plank. I can't remember if we've done it before or not. We're going to start is hands out in front of you, feet in front of you, and you're just going to hold that position. If we find it hard to be on our hands, we can be on a chair where you're like this. We're going to hold this for 30 seconds. You could do one arm with this one if that's all you've got available. But what I want to see from you ultimately is this position here. We're going to hold this position for 40 seconds. Oh, this one's tight. And you don't want to be rolling down like this. Keep that bum up. Keep that back nice and flat. Not up here like this. You want to keep that bum in a nice level position, nice straight back. Now this one is challenging. It's called a plank. And you feel that all through your upper body, all through your core and your legs. Full body workout. It's fantastic. Next exercise, our last exercise before we go back to top, is called flutter kick. For me personally, I'm going to lock my leg out straight. I don't know if you've got that option or not, but I'll show you what I do. Bend the leg, lock it out straight, hands behind. You're going to lift one leg off and the other leg off. One leg off, and it's called a flutter kick. Okay? Called a flutter kick. Let's just keep those legs moving, walking in the air. Good, guys. Well done. Keep flutter kicking. I can really feel it working, especially my stump side, especially my amputation side. Good stuff, guys. So you're not rounding too much here, but you're sitting up reasonably tall. You're using your hands as a bit of support. Yes, very good stuff. So I was able to lock my leg out during that exercise. So I don't know how many of you wear prosthetic legs. I don't know if that's an option that you've got or not. If you haven't, then just kicking the leg up, it should give you enough momentum to be able to get the foot off the ground. Like I said before, I said it plenty of times, do what you can do. That's all that matters, okay? Now we have about 10 seconds left till we're back up to the top. So first exercise, get your ball and your chair ready. We've got squat to press, our last time through. I'm going to show you from the side. Nice big press. Good stuff, guys, well done. Driving through that side. And remember, we're not flaring our ribs out at the top. We keep those arms by your ears. If they shoot, so I can see what's going on. Good. Pressing through both legs. Like I said before, if this is too much, go without the ball. Or if holding a ball is too challenging, you can't do it, go without the ball. You can do it just with whatever you've got available. Yeah? Excellent. Let's get this chair out of the way. We've got our ball pass, catch, and burpees. We call it burpees. We're going to do is lie on the floor, stand back up. Okay? So get yourselves ready, guys. I really like this one. This is a fun one for me. Big press onto the floor. Make sure you get that chest onto the floor every time. Make sure you get that chest. Hands off. Back down. We've got 24 seconds left, guys. How many can you do? Right, let's go. 1. 2. It's quite a slow exercise. It's hard. 3. 4. Get one more. Yes. Yeah, very good. There we go. Okay, what have we got next? We've got our Russian twist. This is one where we sit on the floor. We lean back, we roll ball side to side. Okay? Here we go. Leaning back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, can you get one foot off? How about 2 feet? Yeah, I find this one challenging. Nice big twist. Nice big rotation. Try and get those feet still if you can. I know it's hard. We put one foot back down just to keep a bit more control. Right, side to side. Russian twist, it's called. Oh, yes. There we go. There we go. Okay, wheelbarrow walkouts. Remember, you can use your chair. You can lean onto the chair, and just walk your legs in, walk your legs back out, or we can do the standing, using those arms, pressing in and out. Whatever you've got available. 1, 2. How many can you do? 3, 4, 6, 10 seconds left, guys. Make sure you go flat. Nice. Make sure you get nice and flat at the bottom of these. Hips down like that. And back up. Nice. Okay, what have we got next? We've got our ball skills. What are you going to do? You're going to dribble it with your feet, or you're going to bounce it. I'm going to keep practicing my ball skills with my feet. So I'm going to keep dribbling it. I'm going to start over here. It's a lot easier going forwards. A lot easier for going forwards. Now I've got to go backwards. Now going forwards again. Let's keep this up for the whole 40 seconds. You've got 20 seconds left, guys. And backwards. Forwards last time, I reckon. Go. Ooh-wee. Nice. We've got 2 exercises left, guys. We have got plank. Remember, you can use the chair for this one. If you need to lean onto the chair, get those cushions padded out. We're going to start on our hands. I'm going to hold the whole position on my hands and feet because that's what I can do. So do whatever you can do. And remember, we're not letting our back drop down too much. We're not having our bum in the air. We're going to hold a nice, tight. Think about a plank of wood. That's why it's called the plank. Plank of wood. Nice straight line. 20 seconds left, guys. Just focus on that breathing, holding it nice and tight. Oh yeah, tough. Not easy, not easy. Our last exercise is flutter kicks. So this is the one where I lock my leg out straight and you lift the legs off the ground. Okay, let's see what you got. And lean back. You can do this without the arms as well. If you feel like more of a challenge. Just lean back ever so slightly. Use that core. Nice, guys, well done. I want to continue with my arms. Just get more of a focus on my lower abdominals when I'm doing this. And of course you can pick that pace up a little bit faster. Last few seconds, how fast can you go? Nice kicking, keeping it controlled, but pick on that pace just a little bit. Just a little bit. And there we have it. Whew. Guys, you've been awesome. This has been great. I hope you've enjoyed it. I think this has been one of my funnest sessions that I've enjoyed. What's that been? Around 28 minutes. God, it's been quite a long one today. So well done, guys. I believe you're doing a really good job. Like I said, some of these exercises are going to be challenging. Some of them are going to be easier for some people than others. It's about just finding your ability, finding what you're capable of, and just going for it, just enjoying it, just exploring what your body can do, regardless of how many limbs you got. Nice, guys, really good stuff. Keep enjoying this amazing weather. Have a fantastic weekend. I know we're not quite there yet, but we're nearly. Have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you next Tuesday. Enjoy, guys. Have a good one.